Okay, wowza, this one's going to be a little bit confusing, okay? It kind of looks like what you've been doing, but yeah. You're solving for x, there's always going to be two x's, okay? Now, you need to look at your x's. What you're going to do first is come over here, and it always says both sides or on one side, okay? Here's the or. You're going to circle either both sides or one side. Now, as you can see, here's your equals. You got an x on this side and an x on this side. Circle both sides. Circle both, okay? All right, both sides. When it's on both sides, you're not going to write anything over there, okay? I wouldn't do it, okay? Don't write anything over there. On one side, you're going to write something over there, but on both sides, don't, okay? Now, when they're on both sides, make an arrow to the x that's over there, okay? The number in front of it, 2x. And I'm just going to zero in on that number right there, okay? 2x. Zero in on it. Well, first off, it needs a sign in front of it. And if I don't have it, I'm putting a plus, okay? Or no, we are going to write something there. Sorry, that was stupid, okay? So if I have a plus 2x and I want to get rid of it, I'm going to minus 2x. That's all you got to put. So you're going to minus 2x to get rid of it. Then you come over here and minus 2x from the x on the other side. So you line up your equals, put your x down. 4 minus 2 is 2, so that's your dot. Then everything else you know how to do. You got plus 16. Now if you have a plus in front of the 2, you just put 2, okay? Alright, now you're over here, so you got plus 16, you're going to minus 16. And then you're going to divide by 2. Okay, so minus 16, minus 16. Okay, 2 minus 16, negative 14, you can get a negative, that's fine. And then you divide by 2, and you'll have your answer. So we take negative 14 and divide by 2, I get negative 7. Okay, now, I got an x. Now, are they on both sides of the equals like they were here, or are they just on one side? Well, they're on one side now, okay? So one side. Here's what you do when they're on one side. So both sides, this is what you do, okay? One side. When they're on one side, you're going to connect your x's, okay? Just connect the two x's. And you write plus, always plus. So you're going to write plus here, and you're going to write 2x and 4x. So that's going to be 6x. That's what you do when they're on one side. So you got 2. And over here you write your x, but now you're going to write 6 in front of it. Okay, and then those are gone, and you have the minus 2. By the way, I'm an idiot. Can you please change that to a 12 there? I wrote the problem wrong. It should have been a 12. Okay. No, we're just going to go with the problem. Okay. It's going to be a screwed up thing. I didn't write a good problem, but minus 2, you're going to plus 2. And then you're going to divide by 6, okay? So I plus 2, 14, and then divide by 6, divide by 6. Okay, 14 divided by 6. Okay, just put 2.3 with a line over the 3, because it goes on forever. Okay. Usually I don't like problems that end up like that, but it did. Okay. Okay, next problem. What do you got? Is it x on both sides, or is it just on one side? It's on both sides, okay? Okay, so both sides means I make an arrow on the x, on the number with the x there, and just think about getting rid of that. So again, if it doesn't have a sign, it's a plus, so then I'm going to minus 7x, okay? Minus 7x gets rid of it from this side, but then I need to minus it from the 9x that's over there. So 9 minus 7 is 2, so 2 times x, you want to circle that. Then plus 11 equals 1. That's a 1 there. My writing is absolutely terrible on this packet. Okay, so now you're down to the 2 steps that are easy. You got plus 11, so you're going to minus 11. And then inside you got times 2, so you're going to divide by 2. So the minus 11 gets rid of the plus 11 from that side. Then I minus 11 on the other side. So I take 1 minus 11. That's going to be negative 10. Okay, then I divide by 2. That gets rid of the times 2. So negative 10 divided by 2 is negative 5. Okay, what do we got here? The x's, are they on, here's the equals. I think they're just on one side, okay? So when they're on one side, we just connect them, okay, and write the word plus. So I'm going to be taking 3x plus 4x. That's 7x. So x has a 7. That's gone. And then we plus 5 equals 35. Okay, now I minus 5. And then I divide by 7. Okay. 35 minus 5 is 30. Divide by 7. Now I'm going to get another decimal here. 4.2. Just put 4.2. Okay. That's not your problem. That's mine. Okay. So it's nice when I write ones without, but sometimes I get going too fast and I do that. Okay, next problem. 6x plus 2 plus negative 4x equals 24. Are they on both sides or one side? Okay. Look to me like they're on one side again. So one side. So we connect them and write plus. So I put a plus and I've got 6x and negative 4x. Okay, so I take 6 plus negative 4. I got 2. Okay. So my x will have a 2 multiplier. And I've also got a plus 2. On the other side I've got a 24. Okay, so now it's a matter of minus 2 and then divide by 2. Okay, minus 2, by the way, you're over here, and then minus 2 from the number on that side, so that gives you 22. And then divide by 2. 22 divided by 2 is 11. Okay, so there's your solution for x. Okay, next problem. 2x plus 11 equals negative 4x plus 12. What do you say here? Are they on both sides or one side? They're on both sides. Okay, so you don't connect them. Both sides is when you mark that number and just say, gee, I know it's a negative, but we're going to call it a minus right now because I know I get rid of a minus 4x with a plus 4x. So plus 4x. That's all you got to write when they're on both sides. Okay, you'll plus 4x here, and that gets rid of it. Then you come over here and plus it there. So that's going to be 6 times x plus 11 equals plus 5. You can just put 5. Don't continue to put the plus in front of it because then that gets you screwed up on the calculator. Okay. Now we minus 11 and then divide by 6. Five minus 11 gives me a negative. Okay. That's okay, negative 6. Then we divide by 6. So negative 6 divided by 6, negative 1. Okay, I got 2 more. Okay, first off, look at your x's, both sides or same side. Okay, there they are, they're on the same side. So same side is when you connect them. Okay, and write plus. So what are we plussing? Well, there's x with a negative 17 and then an x with a 20. So I put x down, negative 17 plus 20 gives me 3. So now this becomes 3 times x, then plus the 3 that's already there, then write equals negative 33. Okay, now I'm not worried about step 2 and 3 with you guys. You guys will do good on this, but sometimes they're on both sides, sometimes they're on the same side. Okay, so minus plus 3, you're going to minus 3. Now be careful how you punch that in. Now we don't want to go just 33 minus 3. We need to make the 33 a negative and then minus 3. Okay, so negative 33 and then minus 3 like I normally would. I just got to make the top number a negative. So negative 36 minus 3 and then divide by 3. So we got negative 36 when I'm minus 3. Then divide by 3. Now, we don't want to just go 36 divided by 3. We need to make our 36 a negative, then divide by 3. So it's negative 12. Okay, last problem. 3x plus 20 equals negative 2x plus 5. What do we got with the x's? Are they on both sides or the same side? They look like they're on both sides to me. So both sides, we don't connect them. We just zero our attention in on that x right there. Okay. Let's call that a minus 2x. How do you normally get rid of a minus? Well, you plus it. Okay. So you're going to plus 2x. That's all you got to write when they're on both sides. So the plus 2x gets rid of it from that side, but then we have to go to the x on the other side and plus 2x there. Okay, so that's 5, then plus 20 equals, don't put plus 5, you're just going to put 5. Okay, you can drop that plus off there. Then, from there it's academic. You're going to minus 20. And then you're going to divide by 5. Okay, so minus 20, minus 20. So it's just 5 minus 20. Negative 15. Then I divide by 5. Now it's not just I need to make my 15 negative before I divide it by 5. Whoops, I did not do that. Negative 15 divided by 5. I got negative 3. Okay.